Hello, and we're back for round one here of our third holiday cube draft. We're playing red green mid-range deck. This is a good hand. This is the kind of hand I'm talking about. We have both of our colors. We have one ramping agent, and then we just have bomb, bomb, bomb. Right. So this is kind of what I want to do. This is our third holiday cube draft here on Just for Fun. I'm Matt. We're playing against Sculla. What up, Sculla? He's gone with a green strategy as well. Soul Ring, nice. Do we want a Miracle Bonfire? No. Not really, not for 0. Okay. And yeah, we're probably gonna just sack that Elder. I guess I'm keeping it out there in case the opponent has a haste creature or something, which is always possible. Green, black, okay. Took our scavenging ooze. So he was trying to do maybe the other half of Jund. Or maybe he's got some kind of graveyard strategy going on. It's possible. Here I'm gonna sack the Elder. I could do it at end of turn, but I'm just gonna do it now for F6 purposes. And turn 3, I'm gonna play J. Pauly K. I'm sorry, but the art is terrible on this card. My apologies, Johan, but it's all over the place. It doesn't look good. I know it would probably be too good, but like, I think this ability is very confusing, and it should just be City X. He fights X creatures. I don't like. Maybe that would be too good, but I just think it makes more sense. Oh, there's Nissa. Okay, so this guy, this is like a quasi mirror in a way here. And he's going to make a forest into a fort. Okay. Luckily, we have a 5/5. Destroys artifacts or enchantments. Yeah, so that's not going to operate yet. Bonfire for 2. That would get rid of his boost. And then we could attack and kill his Nissa. That sounds decent. Or I could just attack Nissa, see if he blocks. Just play Thragtusk. What? Yeah, Bonfire doesn't. I mean, it gets a little better, but it doesn't get that much better. Oh, can I just Monstrosity this thing for 2 and kill and then attack and kill Nissa? That seems good because then I'm not wasting a card. Okay. Because Ooze can become a big threat in the late game. Okay, so we just kind of like for him here. Maybe better than that because Luca is still there. Let's see what he plays here. I mean, he could just like go for the throat or something like that at this point. But so Thragtusk, we have lots of things going on here. So he attacks with the forest. Okay, we're getting beat on by trees, yo. Blood gas. Okay, so maybe he has the Vengevine. Okay, we can play Thragtusk. 5 life. Goblin Guide. See, like all our cards are pretty hard to deal with, so that's what I like about this kind of deck. We're just forcing our game plan on somebody and saying deal with it. So with cards that are hard to deal with, like Direct Tusk takes 2 cards to get rid of. Blue Chronos, even if he kills it now, I already took out 2 of his cards with it, so it's done its job. You know, it'll end up as a 3-for-1 if he Doomblades it or what have you. Um, okay, he's tutoring. That's pretty sweet. Uh, start making L's with Freylace. That could be fun. Um, oh, I guess I could plop that down and kill his Soul Ring, but it's not really doing that much at this point. I mean, yeah, it is, but Soul Ring is more scary in the early game. All right. What card would be really bad for us? Pernicious Deed. Right? Attacks? No. No attacks. Oh God, what a beating! Flame Tongue. Put a 4/2 play. Kill your 4/4 land. God. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this deck isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, against another kind of value deck, although he might have some kind of dredge sub theme, which I'm thinking could be a fun thing to try to draft. Actually, there's a lot of good dredge cards. Uh, I think value, our mid-range value rock style deck is just better than any other type that could be doing that. Do we want to board anything? Nope. Let's run it back. We're here to have fun. Let's not overthink it. Got work early tomorrow, pretty tired. Don't want to be up too late. Was up late last night. Stayed up with my friends when they watched the ball drop and all that good. Um, when we draw into lands or ramp dudes, um, the Thrag Tusk is not what I wanted to see. Um, I mean, I can play an 0-1 Goyf. That'll be fun. Always wanted to do that. Goyf is probably pretty bad in this deck, actually. Um, ooh, value. Value. Burn you, dude. Now we really need to start hitting lands. If we can get to 4, we have 2 very powerful 4-drops. But oh, Elder. Okay. All right. All right. We're getting there. He's ramping up crazy amounts here. Sorry, excuse me. So yeah, I was out late. I didn't actually go as DD for my wife, so props for designated drivers everywhere. Temple Garden on tap. Okay, so there's potentially a white spell or 2 in opponent's deck. Um, Got to remember that if we get to 5, we can flashback Firebolt, although we have more powerful things we could be doing with 5 mana in our hand, that's for sure. Voice of Resurgence, okay, so he's going for junk here. Oh god, that's... Am I playing Pod in Modern? Okay, so we whiffed on 1 land here, so not the best for us. Okay, so let's have just Goyf just hold the ground for the moment here. And he does have creature to make his ooze a 3/3, and that actually makes our Goyf down to a 1/2. Sword is annoying. Okay, so maybe Torch Fiend is coming in. Maybe that's better than Goyf here. Um, Protection from red. Yeah, this is going to be really hard to beat. Yeah, I think I'm down to chump with that because it's not going to get any better. Ruby. Okay. And okay, we can't cast Pelucranos. So we have to cast Huntmaster here, which doesn't stabilize us that well. We do gain a couple life, and we can trump the voice with the wolf, which I'm of the mind to do here. Because I don't want to let him hit me with this. And, you know, do a whole mess of damage to us with all these cards in our hand. He's going to cast something that keeps our Master run. God. Okay, Manifold. Well, that's a thing. We're back in this now. Oh, but we can't cast any of these double green spells. Alright, but that, you know, that kind of helps us a little bit. I mean, it blocks Thrun, right? Although he could just equip Thrun and beat us for way more. Actually, yeah, that's probably a problem. But if we get another green land, we can wolf here up Thundermaw. And that's big beats. Draw a card, get some lands. That guy's pretty good, gotta say. How's he not an elf? Yavimaya Elder? Weird. Ooh, a Flavor Foul there. Maybe he just would have been too good in like an elf tribal strategy. Big dumb green dudes. Oh yeah. Okay, so he thought of that. Can't block it. Excuse me. We take an ungodly amount of damage. Looks like he's casting something here, so Huntmaster's still not flipping. What is that thing? Luna's Prowler. Okay. Okay, let's leave that for now. See, now he can block Thundermaw, so my other plan doesn't work too well. I could get Pelucranos down. Then, you know, I don't live through the turn. I gotta play Thragtusk now to stay alive. I can't attack into that Prowler. So there's that. He's gonna start growing that ooze too. If we get another green land, we can go big with Big Garrick here. Draw mad cards. We could get lucky and Miracle Bonfire. We could get a miracle. We could, although that really wouldn't even do that much here. This guy's side of the board is pretty resilient. Now I'm embarrassed with all my smack talking. Although we've mounted somewhat of a comeback here. Um, things weren't looking good before. They're still not looking good, but we don't. I don't feel like we're totally out of it. If we get Fraley's, we can kill that sword, and then that makes it a huge swing in our favor. TDH. Okay, he moves the sword to Scoos. And I mean, he's going. If I don't block, I take 9. And if I block, he gets to kill my Thragtusk for free. But that's kind of the point of Thragtusk, so I'm fine with that. We'll save all the life. So you gave my dude -2, -0, basically. Oh, oh, you didn't think of that. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was a bit of a free roll in our favor. Opponent didn't realize the damage was already on that dude. No spells were cast. Um, so our Huntmaster flips. That's cool. Opponent. Choose a creature. We get to kill half of a voice here. That really kind of upgrades it, but that's okay. Not really worried about a big ground dummy at this point. Nice. Nice draw. Okay. Play Polukranos. Um, and how many mana do I need to do this for 3? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough to kill Prowler right now. Um, okay. I can make something huge with Wolfie. Flashing back Firebolt doesn't do much. I could just play Garrick. Oh, but now I'm flipping back my router. But no, it's good to flip them back. Yeah, let's play Garrick. And minus him. And draw a ton of cards. Fill up our hand again. Okay. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And we don't really have good attacks here. So I'm just going to pass. Oh, maybe that was really bad because Um, Now we have more cards in our hand for Prowler. We did gain a couple life, and next turn we can dump our whole hand pretty easily. Okay. Let's this turn. We're in a really good spot. Boon Shredder. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That gets rid of our way to kill Prowler. I'm gonna untap that. No. No, because we want to use. We're gonna need the mana. Okay. Birds. Goblin Guide. Six, seven. I can't do. Oh, eight. I can't do both of these. Right. Um, if I wolf and bond with the birds, then I can block the Prowler with the birds. Wait, cancel. Oh, I can play it both. Okay. Do I have attacks here? Yeah, I sure do. I can definitely attack with Thundermaw. Um, I mean, I don't want to attack with everything because then he can just eat something with Run. But Thundermaw seems like a reasonable attack, right? So the ground is pretty sewn up. Um, so unless he has, we're dead to a removal spell. What happens if next turn we attack with everything? I don't think it's enough quite. Okay, he's got a guard too. Alright, he's beasting up the ground. The longer we live, the more of a chance we have of drawing Fraley's, killing the sword, and just winning. Um, okay, this time I'm going to pay for the mana vault. Okay. If you say things, sometimes they just come true, right? So we're going to cast Fraley's. Um, we're going to -2 and destroy this thing. Okay. So now if I attack, I can make it so that the elemental can't block. let me think about this for a second. Oh wait, no, I can just kill the stupid prowler. Sure. Now if I attack with everything, he can't block 9 of it. Let's say he blocks this and the beast, then he takes 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not enough. And he can just, yeah, so maybe I just attack with the flyers. So let's go with that. Now, look at this board state we've created. Is that pretty damn impressive or what? And now, unless he kills me, which is very possible, or does something sweet to get back in the game here, it's going to be pretty hard for just play like Baneslayer, and then we'd be in huge trouble. Elspeth, okay. Here I think we zero Chandra, right? Because I'm not sure killing a token does that much for us. We get a forest out of the deal. An elf. Sweet. What does this guy look like? Wow, that is a sweet token. And yeah, attacking with everything seems bad. Going to. Oh, I can still flashback Fireball. Yeah, so let's. Oh, but I haven't cast a spell. So if I don't flashback Firebolt, that might be better for us. Because I'll flip Master and I'll get to kill else. Oh, I could have just attacked him with both of these because I'd get to kill Elspeth for free. But that's alright. I'm not too upset by that. So I'll get to cap a token. We're still in fairly decent shape here, so not terribly worried. So I definitely misplayed that, but turns out that it doesn't matter because our opponent can't get through this board state. So that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. What do you guys think? Was that an enjoyable matchup? We just did lots of big dumb things and it worked out in our favor. Hopefully our other matches work out this way and we're not against some kind of crazy smart guy deck. This is kind of a dumb deck, but got the job done.